kitten mewing, but I don't know where the second one is. Okay, we just went out and fed the horses, and I'm going to take you along with me to check the pond water. So I put on a hat, I pulled my hair back, I sprayed myself with all natural stuff because of the ticks and chiggers. I probably should have. Oh, the kitten got out for the first time. Oh, she got out, so she's mewing. The good news is that she's staying right here. So she got out the chain link fence and she's in the front. So hopefully I can catch her and put her back in the chain link fence. So I don't know if she ran out when I was putting water in the horse feed or if she squeezed through, which maybe she did because I moved this gate. So she squeezed through there. Come here, Creamy. Come here, Creamy. Oh, yeah, look at that. She's right here. She's right here. Oh, she's at the front door. So that's good. Because if she get out, I was concerned they wouldn't stay around. But they're still too small, I think. They're not 4 months old yet. So they're going to be 4. They turned 3 months. So I better put this other gate here. But they're really smart. So now she knows how to get out. She may push that. We'll see. I just don't want them to get eaten or anything. Yep, that's where she went. She went right through there. She's trying again. So hopefully they stay around the house because they're small. If she pushes that down or gets through there, which she won't surprise me if she does. All right, so meanwhile, I have this chest holder for the first time. So I'm going to, oh, that darn spam again. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the chest holder. And I don't know what happened. Oh, my finger's in front. I'm sorry. So I'm going to try to fit it in here and then see, maybe you guys can comment as to what you see as I walk down to the, I'm going to put water in this pot. So I got to look for snakes and I have to be aware of the ticks. So I'm not sure if this should be up higher on me or lower because it seems like it's the upper part of the phone is leaning in, so the camera may not see anything. It may be too high. So if you guys can just put in the comments what you see. I have the phone live video on my chest now. I got that chest strap. So you can see the horses are eating. It's after 6:30 and those horse flies up here are really bad. I may have to try to bring their food out a little bit. But get ready because I have my phone, so I don't want to be too scared. I have my snake boots on, but I don't want to get bit by anything poisonous. And there are cottonmouths in the water, and there are copperheads on the property. You coming to say hi? I wish I'd yeah, her back, she's bleeding. They're biting her so bad. So Shiloh isn't too bad. He's all really sprayed. So Daisy's going to come with us. So I'm looking at the ground and I don't have long sleeves on. I should because of chiggers. They get in your skin and they stay for months. And then the ticks too. I had one in my head, one on me today again from the dog, I think. So I'll check myself. I'll jump in the shower when I get back. And here's a view of the barn. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like the phone is too tilted high as I'm walking. This is the trial run. I guess like you get inexpensive gear. So it's overgrowing. For some reason, I don't want to go that way. I'm going to go around this way. But the pond does not look good. But when I was at the farm co-op, as I shared earlier, she said when it's dark brown, black, that means it's low on oxygen. And I should get a kayak and go in there with a skimmer. So in other words, there's also the research shows there's a lot of rotting stuff in it, and that's probably because the field was so high, it wasn't maintained. So now I'm looking for snakes, because there can be snakes down there, and that darn horsefly followed her all the way down here. So I don't know, I don't know. I'm New York more, so there are frogs. There jumped a frog, but you see it's brown. It is supposed to be spring fed, and we did have that, a lot of rain, and yesterday that wind came by. Well, I guess it looks a little better today that it's settling, but I guess it needs to be screened. And I don't think Jerry would have mowed so that all of the cuttings went into the pond. But I don't know what that thing is up there. I may walk over there. I haven't been down here just because the cottonmouth was found. And now I have a body of water. Now she's drinking it. So I can have it tested. But the horses who were here before, they drank out of it. They are drinking it. And it's just, the brown means it's low on oxygen, but it's not bad. She said, get some water, smell it. If it doesn't smell bad, it's okay. If it smells bad, it smells pondy. Smells pondy. Now I'm afraid to walk right there. I want to go where they're walking. They're smart horses. Go over there where they're walking. For some reason, I feel like it's more snaky on the right side. But also, if you walk through between these bushes and trees growing up, there could be a snake, but I just got to pay attention. I have the snake boots on. Because you can't even tell. They just are the same as, the nature. But here are the horses. Daisy loves to she's bothered by the horsefly. She won't let me spray her, but I did put the spot 45 on her. So she does get the garlic, the Redmond, so that helps. But this time of day, those horse flies are a pain in the butt. I hate to see her bit. You get it with the tail really good. So they are drinking it. I just wish I could get, whatever the dead stuff that's in it, I wish I could get it. Screen it. It's another project. You got to get a net, a pond net, right? Yeah, they all want to. I don't know if you can see because I think the phone is tilting up. Daisy is drinking water. Yes, you're on camera, huh? Daisy's here for Shiloh. Yep. Daisy's here for Shiloh. She's looking for a treat. But I smell like natural tick spray. Yeah, you may not want to smell my hand. You got it. She let me catch her yesterday. So we got to get caught because we have to groom. We've been here, I guess, 3 to 4 weeks now. Okay, look for snakes. Okay, now as I'm getting closer, you can see this side. It's pondy. So let's see. Oh, I put my hand in front. No, it doesn't look so bad in the pot. I'm smelling. It doesn't smell bad, guys. No, it doesn't smell bad. So that's good news, according to Heather at the co-op. That's good news. But I could go in there with a skimmer and skim it all out. Like a solar skimmer that does it for you. It's probably the best way to do it. Because I can't afford a kayak right now. A little more humid now. Here are whatever trees these are. Ooh, a little more humid now. Here are whatever trees these are. Ooh, that's like a pine tree on the edge. And there's berries down here. There's raspberries. raspberries. Okay, I'm coming through. I don't know what that patch is there, but I guess it can give you some shade. They come down here a lot. And this is the wet area that Jerry said he'll come back in August when it's more dry, because you could get stuck in there with the bush hog. So over here, it's not as many trees as I thought, actually. So whatever this tree is, it's like 1, 2, 3 of them. I guess this could all be taken out. Okay, so there's more horse. You can tell there were horses here. Some twine. Like I said, you can't even see when it's a snake. So, up here. Oh, there's something hanging here. I wonder what that is. So I'm on the other side. I'm going up the hill. I haven't been over here. So, they haven't. They don't come over here. They really don't. I don't know if that, well, that fennel is good for the dogs. So over here, I don't know. This looked bigger than I thought, but it's not so bad. Whatever bush those are. Okay, so here I'm walking. It looks, is it a bird feeder? Because Kathy had bird feeders. A lot of them. There's so many beautiful birds. You can research them. So over here is cool, which I'm glad to see. And watch out for this skunk. So I'm up here. It's like a little bit of a trek on your legs to get up here. So there is a bird feeder. That's what that is. She had a bird feeder out here too. Now if it's plastic, no, that is glass. So I'm a little bit concerned with the horses, that there's a glass bird feeder out here. But the fence doesn't look bad from this side. Let's go up since we're over here. So my neighbor is right over there. Good news that the water doesn't smell. We just can skim it. So there's a tree that fell, but it's caught. And you can see it's got this sturdy red right here. Those are the sturdy red beams. And it looks okay. Haven't met the guy next door. I guess he's retired and he's got a workshop over there. So I guess maybe they don't like the grass over here. So this is a view back to the house. I have a feeling that the phone is too far forward on my body, so you're not getting a good look at anything. But I'm glad I'm getting over here for the first time. Okay, so yeah, it looks pretty good. The fence looks in pretty good shape. I don't know that the goats could get out. I'm concerned I'm being scammed, but we'll find out on the weekend if they let me drive over, because I'm like, hey, I'm not getting my pension check this month. That's most of my income. So he changed the chime account, and I don't want to, you know, be sending money and then I don't get the goats. So I'm hoping I can put them in the crate I have. And maybe I can ride Shiloh around this pasture. I have to stop being afraid of snakes. But I'm watching. Yeah, I mean, it does look like there's grass and stuff for them to graze on over here. They're just having enough over on the other side, maybe. So I'm blabbering. I'm not looking as much on the ground. But as I said, I have the snake boots on, so hopefully they just been eating. They come down here. There's something nice over there where it's wet. But that's where this time of day, that's where those big horse flies are. So for some reason, I just feel like on the other side, that's where the snakes are. I could be wrong, but at least I'm getting down here and the water is good. It doesn't smell. Another thing we can do, get a little kayak when and if I can afford it. And then use a net and try to get out. Hi, Daisy. You guys love being on camera. Oh, she's turning. I guess you can get some shade down here. See, the sun is coming from the west. So it's really bright in the, like by 7 o'clock as it's setting. But it's okay. There's some shade right here. Maybe that's why they're over here. And down there, I can see why Shiloh's there. Maybe that grass is good. A lot of good grass down there. I don't know. If they eat that grass, that's good. Is that why you're down there, Shiloh? That green grass? Yeah? Yeah, you guys got raspberries. Uh-huh. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, he's smelling the pot where the water was. So, yep, it doesn't smell. And it has a tree, so the sun doesn't really hit it at this time of day, that little spot where they go for water. So, good boy, Shiloh. We're going to ride. Okay. Maybe we'll ride tomorrow. But I think this phone is tilted too far forward, so this chest thing is kind of not working. Unless I can turn it, maybe? Maybe I can turn it more forward. Shoot, it says golf balls into here. My neighbor. So he didn't come back. Horses. Then I feel bad. I was going to say yes. But what if one actually comes and hits us? Golf balls are and hits us. Golf balls are hard. A bullfrog or a frog. Watch where I'm going. Yeah, it's really pretty down here. And this is where they're coming for their water. So maybe after a storm it gets all churned up too. But right there, it doesn't smell bad, doesn't look bad. And the dark brown, she said, just means there's not a lot of oxygen in it. But if it were green, I think it's algae. So I think it had algae in it. And I'm coming up to the edge again. So I'm glad about that. So like I'm saying, another project. And if the fence is like that all the way down that side, that'll be great. I should walk over there. Let's walk over there. Let's walk over looking for snakes. I got one golf ball. We go over there and see where, because there's trees, where that one corner needs tin. Can get that done, then the roof is good. Then the rest of it, you know, you can work on the planking and stain it or whatever and take care of the foundation for the outbuilding, which maybe I'll go over. Watch. Okay. Like a film on top of it. And that guy from the county is going to be coming this month, so he'll probably have input for me. The horses, and I see there's horse poo-poo over here, so they probably have been. The grass is higher over here already. I don't see the fence line. To be lazy and go down around there. I do see fence. I see fence. Okay, I'll come around this way. Not through that higher stuff. And so there is some shade over here, which is good. Just higher, so I'm more concerned. Yeah, well, the fence, let's take a chance. The fence is higher over here. And it looks like they can get some shade here. And it looks like it could be bush hogged a little more in here. So the fence is coming down, then it looks like a different kind of fence. There's a lot of vines and stuff growing on it. And the fence changes to this fence. So I don't know. Come around in through. I don't know if that's fennel or not. Don't know. See that stuff? Is it fennel? It's furry-like. Okay, so we'll head up to the barn. I'm pushing the top of the phone forward, but there's probably no one watching because I have a feeling this phone is not positioned well. Oh, there's a tire in there. I don't know, is that poison ivy? Poison? I think it's poison something because it's got red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 leaves in red. So I'm gotta research and see. I have my teasel plant. I left it at the rental, but there may be teasel here too. So here too is, they needed shade. They could go under here. Ooh, that's a big dead tree. That tree could fall down and that may hit the barn. So wind did that damage to the roof there because there's no big tree there. So, but here, there's a big tree. Here, there's a big tree. It may miss it if it falls, but that tree is dying and the vines can kill it. So I think that's dying from the vines. But back in here, it is a little bit cool. So they don't have the whole brook run, and I see fence there. It's still coming up right there by that tree. And here it looks like it's a piece of, ooh, there's a piece of metal back. They can hurt themselves on this metal. So see here, it doesn't look so great, but it's not so bad. Like there was metal put on the side to try to keep it in order. So back here, now that I'm here again, it's probably from the horses, so they'd have a place to get out of the weather. So this just needs to be fixed up a little. That metal needs to be put back up. But I don't think that would hurt the goats, but it is not good for this. I just noticed that piece. And then back here, there's quite a bit of the side coming off. So if planks were put up, you could put half planks, but right now just, you know, keeping the basic structure, it's covered by insurance now, so. And I'll show you where the snake was. Okay, so the fence is still going this way. On the other side, there's metal on the fence. It's up pretty high over here. Let's go to this corner, looking out for the copperhead, because this is its territory over there by that other building. So the fencing is coming a little bit down here at this corner. I see there's a tree over, but there is some barbed wire at the top. And I haven't been yet in the other pasture because of the skunk, and it's already overgrowing. But the fence line here doesn't look so bad. So maybe some of these trees can come down, or they're not big enough yet. Just, I can't see from the house back here anyway. Okay, so you see here, if you can see the bottom of this. See how the window is? It's just, I like the old fashioned. Now the planks on this side are okay, although they put the metal along the bottom where the wood was open. So I guess that's what I could do, like skirt it, and then you can use with the rain, Patrick said it left, and that's why the blocks came off this back corner. But if the base is good, it could be lifted up, and then I can put concrete. I forget what he called them. Just move it over to here with concrete, like a round pillar, I guess, support rather than just the blocks. And that's what I would try to be doing. But look at that old window there. So just get those vines off the top of the roof, maybe. It's not poison ivy because it's the 5-leaf one. That's what So you could see somebody was here and took all the pieces that had fallen off. And there's a guy on Facebook that restores these, but I'm pretty sure it's going to cost a lot. And I don't have the 2,000 or 3,000 now because of the repiping needing, and the ductwork can be replaced, and then the encapsulation, dehumidifying in the crawl space. But what they're saying is they don't make homes like this anymore, not the outbuildings. I'm talking about the small brick home. They don't make them anymore, so it is worth it. It'll be standing well after the newer homes that are being built. So the snake is kind of keeping me out of this, and also I kind of don't want to go up there because, and there is a, I don't know, there is still a brick. It kind of doesn't look like a brick. It looks like a box, but it's a brick. So just maybe jack this end up and get some more blocks under here, or maybe put a concrete one so that'll hold this corner up even if it's tilting. I don't know. I bet you the guys will know when I talk to them. But anyway, it's all in God's hands. But they are covered, so if a storm comes along and it falls down, they'll replace it. So let's go see where the copperhead hole is. It's over on this side. I'm looking because you can't tell. You can't tell. So that metal piece could just be put back up. Over here on this side is where the hole is. You can see. So the copperhead is probably down there. The young guy didn't tell me, but he said it was in a hole around this building. And this is where there's a hole going under the building there. So we walk to Copperhead side. Like I said, that metal piece can just be put back up on the side. And then if I get rid of the fire ants at the door step up, all my gates and stuff that's along the chain link fence in the back, I think this is poison stuff right here. It's not bad inside there. Let me go over and show you. But step around the poison ivy. Oh, this too is not good for Shiloh. There's more metal right here. Not good. So that is a fire ant. I'm going to get rid of that. And then you can step up here. You can see it's not bad at all. It's cleaned out. The walls are up. It's got shelving. So all I got to do is get that back corner supported. And my friend said, no, the base is good. They made things so good that they last a really long time. And I know a lot of people may say, oh, yuck, but I like that old-fashioned look. The wood window where you just pull the piece of wood down, it opens and closes. So there's our pile that we're going to end up burning. And over here too at the barn, since I'm here, we might as well go to the front of the barn. So the cottonmouth that was killed was right over here, but it's not there anymore because Jerry brought me over to show me. And as I keep repeating, they're just so much like you can't see them because they just blend in. So I guess this was a door, and this one beam can come over, and there used to be a door right here. So I've got to get myself going, guys, and get the wheelbarrow back. The wasps I don't think are too bad, and evening this would be the best time, and start just shoveling and filling the wheelbarrow. You'd have a whole lot of compost here. Mine aren't going too much in here. This is from the animals before. So this was a door. So probably it was closed off here. This wasn't the entrance door, but I have to get the shovel and come and shovel this so I can open this door. And these two doors are probably where the cattle were. Now there were horses here, but originally, I'm not sure. So you can see there's a stall here and there's a stall there. And then you have a stall in the back that you could close off. So I'm not sure that's a smaller door. So what kind of animals would be there? And then there's even a door going into that back one where it's open. Could have been where I'm hoping the goats are going to go. So not bad. It's just the ceiling. We've got to replace those 2 spots for the tin and clean it out in here and get this so that I can open the door. And they followed me, so they're up there. They may be like, well, Mom, I'm out now, so I'm going to go up there and eat some of that grass too. I don't know if you can see them over there. So we're doing pretty good at the new Shiloh's retreat. And I'm glad that I got out for the first time and I showed you. So I guess you can use an oil or something. I know there's also another doctor is out there. He's sharing how you can preserve the old wood and bring it back with natural stuff. Like they're just making money. They want to make money, so they take all the good, healthy stuff away. And then they tell us, get this stuff, and they're making money. But meanwhile, it works worse, and it's not as healthy. So just projects. There's no reason why I can't start working on that. So I'm excited. Hopefully we'll be saddling up, and we'll touch base tomorrow. I'm going to get this metal out of here. And you can walk back with me. Haven't seen a snake yet. So that's my first time around the field. If anybody joined me, thank you. Thank you. We'll go take a hot shower in case chiggers and ticks jumped up. And there are the 2 trailers. And oh, I didn't show you. Let me show you. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Over here is where this is where it's more built up, but it may not be as bad as I thought. So I haven't seen any more golf balls yet. I just picked up the one. The neighbor was shooting golf balls in the field. So through here, it's a pretty deep gully. Maybe if it's a little more cleared out. I put Shiloh over there, and I thought he liked the grass, but he just run around. Then he finally came running through back to Daisy. So these white ones, I think maybe elderberries. So if I do put the goat, another running shed over there, and yeah, look at the raspberries. A lot of raspberries. The wild raspberries, or they're blackberries. Some of them are ready to pick. So get out here and do that. So I guess you gotta try to get your gloves and covered and pull out these weeds and stuff. So I don't know what that is. I think that's poison ivy or poison oak because it's got the red stems and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something. I should know, don't you think? I better learn what's poison ivy, poison oak, what's poison. But there's the gate. So it could be cleared a little better. Maybe James comes back. He says he's trying to get in touch with the guy who fixes the mowers. And I told him I have the push mower. So hopefully I can get that going because that's an added expense. I did not figure. I really was hoping I'd have the seated mower or I got the push mower from the rental. Somebody just helps me get it going. Maybe I'll be able to do it. So that's that. You guys saw the connection between the pastures. Get this metal out of here. The limb over there I've got to get too. And I'll go get their feed bowls for the morning. And be burning more stuff. So you can stay busy. Today I went into the co-op in Lowe's. So I got their food for the month, and I got the mineral block they love, Daisy loves. So now one is lower, and they got a big one because the other one, the other one had only these pieces in the bottom. So still looking for snakes because there's like leaves over here. those copperheads blend in with the leaves. So I don't want to be stressed and neurotic, but the more you know your property and the more maintain and you're just aware. Here's a piece of twine. This is probably when I get the ticks on me because I should have long sleeves, but I didn't put long sleeves. I just sprayed my skin. Okay, so twine, clean, clean, clean. There's that limb I'll pull out. Maybe I'll even pull that. You guys help motivate me. They're on the other side, so I'll open the gate and I'll pull that limb over. That can go over to where the burn barrel is. And we have to pull up this one piece. Shiloh isn't going out, but when the grass was high, this has to be raised up. So there's a way to do that. Maybe I could do it. I just don't have the muscle. A strong guy can pull that up. So let me go and drag this branch, come off this nice cool tree. I was going to bring gloves with me and then I didn't, but that's okay. I didn't need them. And there's a feed bowl in there. I got to come pull that out one day too. So here we go. Open the gate. This is branch out. So over here by the gate, there's fire ant too. Like I'm wondering if you get the fire ant killer, you know, where they're going to move. They may move to a space that's even less comfortable. Because you're just coming into the gate, the horses, and there you go. You got a fire ant thing. This more. Put down the bowl that I got the water in, and it smells okay. Because God willing, I'll be talking to Heather again at co-op. Trying to organize it. I think in the running shed, I don't know if I'll be able to. The horses may put it. If I put the running shed out here, then I'll be able to use it for tack and food. Tack or food. Because then I have the 4 panels. I could do that. Probably that's the smart thing to do. And then if one of them is hurt or something, I could always put them in the running shed with the 4 panels. Okay. So what am I going to do with this golf ball? It's like, what am I going to do with this golf ball? Get this. Open up the gate. Oh, it's so nice that I haven't really ever seen them on that side. This is like the second time. So I guess they saw me go over there. So they did. And they like birds too, so if I put seed, but it's glass, so I really think I may just move it. I don't want to take a chance that that breaks and then the horses go and they get hurt because they step on glass. I can bring it over here and put it on one of these for Kathy. Okay, did I open it? Oops, no, if I opened it enough. It's pretty big limb. Okay, come on. Oops. Stuck on the gate. Okay, here we go. So if I don't be lazy, I got to get it all the way over there where the burn pile is. Whew. Maybe I'll put it down and I'll come back. I'll go close the gate and then bring the metal, put the metal in the back of the truck. When I go to the garbage, I'll put that. I stopped and dumped the garbage today too and picked up a better toilet. I got the cheap one, but not that it's better. It's just that the 2-push low water one is not good for here. It's better to have some more water flush with the plumbing. They did those because California didn't have water, where here in Tennessee we have water. I mean, who, don't talk about a toilet. Who wants to hear about a toilet? Not me. Okay. So that's in the back of the truck. Whew. So I shared earlier the $99 one because the plumber had said get, one between $200 and $300, but I don't have the money. And those fancy ones don't really match the bathroom because it's an older white tub. So, because the bathroom is small. Oh, I said I was going to put this in the back of the truck. So, and I got to move the leaves and finish burning everything. There's leaves and wood there. And this branch is going to add more wood. So got a little saw, little by little. There's the wheelbarrow. So there's you can't see it, but get this metal. I hope this metal doesn't fly out. If it's open, I'll open it for you. You can see. That I got to get in the wheelbarrow in the barn and clean. So I got 4 bags of feed all empty because it's in the containers. And then there is the better toilet. Okay. It's not a nicer toilet than one I have. It's just not the right water flow. Less water flow is not good. I should put this plastic Cosequin that they get for their arthritis. And then I'll come back and I'll try to get that limb over to here. And the 3-foot goat fencing and dog fencing, and that was the extra 3-foot goat fencing I got to bring back there. So along the outside of the chain link fence, that's where the chickens got in the backyard. That's where, that would be the stuff that would be going in that outbuilding. And I could probably put it there. I just want to try to take care of it. I'd rather get something under that back corner before I do that. So here I am moving the limb over here, because probably in the earlier part of the day is when I did the burn barrel. Look at how long that is. It's a pretty long limb. Okay, so pull this over out of the driveway. But once again, you got a pile, so you got to look for snakes. But I can break these top ones off, but I can't, the lower ones, I have to use my little, I have a small saw. Pull this more. This right here, I'm always concerned there could be a snake in there. So I gotta look. Pull this. And the leaves. Ticks are in leaves too. Somebody pulls in the driveway. I don't want them to hit the wood. Whew, okay. All right. So we're doing good here. Evening time. It's probably after 7 o'clock now. Doesn't get start getting dark till after 8. So the chickens aren't going to go in till after 8. And they snuck in. So I don't know how they're going to get out. The kittens are going to have to go in for the chickens to get out. I think the chickens would like to stay back here, but I just don't want to do that because then it's going to be getting dirty. It's better they're out on the grass and in the field than in here. And I think I'm going to leave Peanut out just for tonight. Get some fresh air. I put the tarp over. I don't think we're supposed to have rain. I did get inside so I can keep Peanut, the rabbit, off the rug. So maybe in the morning I'll bring him in because he likes to be with the cats and the kittens and the dogs, believe it or not. Come on, Seesaw. Okay, I got to catch Creamy. You want to go out that fence. Come here, Creamy. That better not be Buttercup acting up inside. Oh, Creamy's running after the chicken. You running after the chicken, Creamy? You running after the chicken? Come here, Creamy. Yeah, come here, come on. Come on, Creamy. Come on, Creamy. Yeah. Yes. I'm going to put you inside. Marsh, be nice to, look at that dog. Marshmallow. All right, I'll go in the front door. Look, Marshmallow's going after you, huh? Peaches. Marshmallow's going after Peaches. Now, Creamy wants to run away from me. Don't jump away because you're not going outside yet. You're going to stay in the chain link fence. But I got to go through the front door because the back door is locked. Okay. Uh-oh, left the door open. Not too bad. AC on though. Okay, watch out, watch out. Oh my God. What did you guys do? You are such troublemakers. Okay, that was a cardboard, like, it's a cardboard roll. It was longer. See how bad these puppies can be? I just fed you. I made you the best dinner. And they took that big, long cardboard. You know, it was like a thicker one. I forget what it was with. You're lucky that's cardboard and I can clean that up pretty good. Yeah. You guys are not behaving. The chickens are, the cats are pulling off the screen, you know, one of those bug screens you can put on the door. They're climbing it now, so it's pulling off from the top. Anyway, it is dark. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I see there's some of you here. I hadn't been able to see the comments. I'm sorry. Hi, Yanis Castro, Aden Guevara, Zabian Jefferson, Royal Goat, and Huang What? U7W. Hi, everybody. I don't know what you were actually able to see. I'm going to try to look and see because I put on this chest holder for the phone. So I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope everybody looks after each other, takes care of each other, and we will see you tomorrow. Ciao.